Dear students, today I am going to discuss the next chapter, rules to ask questions starting with when, part 1. I am Dr.R.G is taking class for you. Vetri welcomes you all. So last class I have discussed the how to ask question using what I have discussed. So before continuing with when, let me give a short introduction regarding the fast. So we can ask question by 3 ways. One is by using WH questions. Another is using yes or no questions. Third, by using tag questions. So what I am now discussing is only WH questions, and I have arranged alphabetically nearly 9. The first what I have completed, today I am going to discuss when. Before that, let me give some introduction. Interrogative sentence. These questions are coming under interrogative sentences because all the 3 types, they are coming under interrogative sentences. A sentence that asks a question is called interrogative sentence. Normally, we are using the following types to ask questions. 1. WH questions. WH questions. Second, yes or no question. If you raise question, answer will be yes or no, then you have to reply. And third one is tag questions. You have to give a statement. At the end, you have to raise question. That is tag questions. Now, WH questions are questions that begin with words that typically start with WH. They are used to gather information about a specific topic. Important WH words used to ask questions are very, very important. What I have discussed. When I am going to discuss. Where, which, who, whom, whose, why, and how. Out of 9, 1 to 8, the WH directly coming in the beginning. Whereas in the 9, how reversing. That is W at the right hand corner, H at the left hand corner. Anyhow, the WH, the word is there. That's why it is included here. Please follow. Now, interrogate, that is each WH questions under interrogative sentences, word serves a specific purpose and helps to elicit detailed information. They are fundamental in both written and spoken communication for clarifying, understanding, and obtaining necessary detail. Okay, the next one. So, rules to form questions starting with when. So, I can give you 4 methods we can raise the questions, and which method is commonly we are using, which is rare, which is not possible. I will give in the form of tips, which is not available in any book, any grammar book. Please understand this. Rule number 1. So, when is the WH starting word? The next immediately main verb, then subject is rarely possible, is not at all possible, except 1 or 2. So, commonly we should not try this word, this type of sentences. Main, for example, when, then we should not use when walk, when eat, like that. Main verb we should not use. That is not common. It is very rare. Rare, and then even you can say it's not at all possible. The second type, when plus subject and then main verb. So when I walk, when you walk, like that. It is also rarely possible. Kindly follow. So what is common? The 3 and 4 are commonly we can raise questions. The third method is when WH questions. Please follow. Auxiliary verb as main verb. Here I have to give for you the important information. In the auxiliary verb, we have be verbs, then do verbs, then has, will, would. Would. Be verbs, do verb, has verb, will, and would. There are 5 types of auxiliary verb. Kindly follow. The first 3 types, they are called primary auxiliary. The second types will. So now let me give now. What are the verbs coming under be? Under the be comes, let me give now, am, is, are, was, then were. So these are the verbs coming at be called be verbs. So am, is, are, they are present tense. Was, were is the past tense. Suppose you want to write for the be verb, that is simply future, simply add will and be, you can add will be. It will be future. Very, very simple. I hope very clear. So, this is the be verb. Coming for do, does, and did. So, do, does will be the present, did will be past tense. That is, depending upon the nature of noun or pronoun, we have to use suitable verb. Say, for example, in the case of be verb, whenever I am should be used. Am should not be used for any other pronoun except I. This is what we can say 100%. You have to keep it in mind. Is used always singular noun or third person singular, or should be used always for plurals noun and third person that is plural, and first person singular plural. Actually, that is I except I. Then we have to use we are. Third person they are we have to use. Past tense correspondingly we can use for anything. I was, were we can use. The same way the second one, do, does, did, auxiliary verb. Do for plural and does for singular verb we have to use. The corresponding noun you have to. Did is the past tense. Same way, has, I can now write, has, have, and had. So, third person nouns, that is singular, has we have to use, he, she, it we have, and noun singular we have to use has. Whereas plural noun you have to use have. So I have, we have, you have, and then they have. We have to use. And past tense you can apply for all. Please follow. Similarly, so when you want to convert into the corresponding future tense, so will have, we have to use. Will not have, will, has, will not come, will, had, will not come. It will be always will have, we have to use. Kindly follow. Understand? So, this is the common. Please follow. When plus subject plus main verb is rarely is possible, I told you. But the third one is when plus auxiliary verb. Kindly follow. When auxiliary verb, when are you going? See, very easy. When are you going? நீ எப்பொழுது போய் கொண்டிருக்கிறாய்? எப்பொழுது போய் கொண்டிருக்கிறாய்? So, we can easily use your sentence. Common. The same way in this case, now here auxiliary verb, that is, you can say auxiliary verb followed by main verb. Here I can use now when normally use. Auxiliary verb you can use is, that is, we have given already the three: be verb and the do verb, has verb. This we can use as a helping verb, and a main verb we have to use. This is the very, very important, normally possible. So, please follow. The 3 and 4 is common. So, now I will go for example, then you can understand very easily. Kindly follow. So, interrogative sentences, I am going to use verb type 1. Kindly follow here. In this case, the format is when plus auxiliary verb as main verb. Please follow. That is as a main verb plus subject. I can form a sentence. I told you this is the third type, common. See here, when is your birthday? உன்னுடைய பிறந்த நாள் எப்பொழுது? So, when normally used for time, occasion, time and occasion. If you want to know, you can raise this question. When? The next question, kindly follow. When is the next holiday? When is your meeting with the teacher? When is the project deadline? So here, the mistake is there. It is not is, it is are, actually. So what you can change simply, instead of that, your, I will say, please follow. Instead of your, I will cut your, because your means it should be are. So when is he? When is he meeting with the teacher? That is the correct word, proper word. If you use is and your, it will not come. Because when he is eating with the teacher, if a question is raised, your answer should be he is meeting with the teacher at time say at 7 o'clock. Like that, answer it will come. So your is wrongly typed. Please do correction, kindly excuse. The next, when is the project deadline? When is your last train? Example. So all the cases is auxiliary verb used as a main verb. Please follow. Now we are coming the auxiliary verb plus the main verb for your understanding. Here, what is the best time to visit Pondicherry? Here again main verb is. Now, main plus the helping verb. Kindly follow. What is the movie? Sorry, when is the movie starting? When is the movie starting? When is the best time to visit Pondicherry? When is the movie starting? So, is the helping verb. Starting is the main verb. Start is the main verb. When is the movie starting? The same way, when is your exam date? Here it is the main verb is. When is your interview? Is main verb. When is your dinner party is main verb. So I can use easily main verb as a helping verb. Agree? So when is she going to Pondicherry? When is she playing the badminton? Like that we can raise question. The next one I will go for are. I told you are only for plural. You have to. When are you coming home? Please follow. Are helping verb. Come main verb. Coming. When are you coming home? நீ எப்பொழுது வீட்டுக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாய் எப்பொழுது வீட்டுக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாய். When are the results expected? When are the results expected? Are helping verb. Expect main verb. Expected past participle. When are you available for a meeting? When are you available for a meeting? Here are is the main verb. When are you planning to leave Pondicherry? Plan is the main verb or is the helping verb. When are the tickets on sale? So here are is the main verb. Please follow. The next one. When are we having dinner? When are we having dinner? Have main verb or is the auxiliary. That is the helping verb. When are you visiting Pondicherry? Or helping verb. Visiting. Visit main verb. When are you visiting Pondicherry? When are the medical shops closing? Close main verb or helping verb. When are the holidays started this year? Start main verb or helping verb. When are we starting the project? Start main verb or helping verb. So the idea here it is only 3 and 4 very, very common. I have given an example. I'll go for the next auxiliary verb. The past tense of is and are, I can say that is, I can give the past tense was. Is past tense was, so I will use was now. Kindly follow. When was the internet invented? When was the internet invented? எப்பொழுது இன்டர்நெட் கண்டுபிடிக்கப்பட்டது. So was helping verb, invented, invent main verb. What was the first smartphone released? Release main verb, was helping verb. When was India's Independence Day? So here there is no main verb. This was itself is an acting as a main verb. Auxiliary verb is acting as a main verb. When was the last solar eclipse? Again, was as a main verb, auxiliary verb, acting as a main verb. When was the first computer made? So made, main verb coming from make, past participle. So made, main verb. So helping verb was. The coming for are, was further information, 10th sentence, continuation. Was. When was the United Nations founded? எப்பொழுது UNA, United Nations founded, உருவாக்கப்பட்டது. Was auxiliary with the helping verb, found main verb. When was the Great Wall of China built? Built main verb, was auxiliary helping verb. When was first moon landing? Landed by Americans. So land main verb, was auxiliary helping verb. When was the first Harry Potter book published? Published main verb, was is the auxiliary helping verb. Please follow. Now, the same way, now I'll go for past tense for are. Where? Where is the past tense? So now I will use where with the when. So, when were you born? நீ எங்கே பிறந்தாய்? நீ எங்கே பிறந்தாய்? When? Time, occasion, I told you already. When were the pyramids of Egypt built? Built main verb, where is the helping verb. When were the smartphone first introduced? Introduced is the main verb, whereas where is the helping verb. When were you last on vacation? When were you last on vacation? So where is the main verb here? Next one. When were the ICC T20 World Cricket held? ICC International, the Council of Cricket. T20 World Cricket held. Held main verb. Where is the helping verb? Please follow. Still, I am continuing. Where? When were the last Olympic held? Held main verb. Where helping verb? When were the dinosaurs on earth? Here, where is the main verb? Auxiliary verb is acting as a main verb directly. When were your child born? Born is the main verb. Where is the helping verb? உன் குழந்தை எப்பொழுது பிறந்தது? When were the first computers invented? Invented main verb, where helping verb. The next one, when were you most happy in your life? Here, there's only one verb, where, main verb. Auxiliary verb is acting as a main verb. When were you most happy in your life? உன்னுடைய வாழ்க்கையில் நீ எப்பொழுது மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தாய்? That is the question. Okay. So we have discussed in this chapter the verb, be verbs we have discussed. So in the be verbs, as I already told you, is, are, then was, where we have discussed. In the next class, I will discuss the remaining do, does, did, has, had, has, have, had, will, shall, may, must, would, should, might, I will discuss. So, thank you very much for your kind hearing. I am Dr. Gunasekaran was giving class to you. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.